Raven, the GS, Joe, one third of the cyber.
Sam, the legend behind the techie. We are live, guys. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
And I'm Raven, your GS.
I'm Joe, one third of the cyber nerds.
And welcome to another Patreon trailer reaction, Alita Battle. Angel, official international trailer. 4? So how many international trailers there are?
I feel like they're just counting all the other trailers. You know what I'm saying? That non-international.
Like this whole count is all getting out of hand, bruv. Like it's all getting out of hand. What did we have the other day? The first. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, let's not even get into it.
It's all getting.
Do you know what's mad to me is, I know you got to market to different countries, but why do we even have international trailers, fam? Like in 2018,
what does that even mean?
Like, fam, like.
Some might not like violence, some, I don't know.
Bro, when have you seen an international trailer that wasn't exactly the same as a regular trailer with like 2 new scenes, fam? Tell me.
I don't know. How does that marketing work? Like, how does, like, so there's different teams in different countries, or is there like,
probably,
like, there's a team for a specific area, like Europe, US, South America, like, international, wherever that is, I don't know. Where's international?
Everywhere else.
I can understand why something like Deadpool or R-rated movies could have an international trailer.
That makes more sense.
Because the content in these movies are banned in certain places in the world. But this, like, I bet you this is going to be the same as the other trailer we've seen. A couple new scenes in it.
Does anyone know why there is like these?
I just feel like it's just different marketing, isn't it? Because you know sometimes movies get released as different titles in different countries. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's just like that. Like, oh, we'll have this trailer, and because The Rock sells well in the UK, in this trailer we'll focus on The Rock, and in the American one we'll focus on the action and everyone. Do you know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. Strategy, marketing strategy. All right, cool. Other than that, any other questions? Any more comments?
Yeah, I do have one more comment. I appreciate the way you put the respect on Patreon's names, unlike someone who just doesn't do that. You get me? Yeah, I appreciate you doing that. Patreons, I also appreciate you. Keep doing your thing.
Always. And shout out to the new ones that just jumped on board. Hey, my thing. All right, take it away, Sam.
I remember the war. And ground shook.
What?
And the sky burned.
What?
Who was I?
In time you'll remember. After the fall, everything changed.
Woo-hoo-hoo! That's why it's an
Did you
international
never
thing.
find peace?
I found you.
I don't know what I am. I'm just an insignificant girl.
You were someone very special.
It's a harsh world. The strong prey on the weak down here.
But that's not the way it has to be. I'm gonna need you to stand way back.
Always.
I'm with her.
I don't understand how she could create such power. She's just a girl.
She contains technologies that have been lost for 300 years.
What?
If you let her live, she will destroy the natural order of things.
If you wreck this body, I can't fix it.
I know, but I do not stand by in the presence of evil.
Hey, crazy!
This is a deathmatch thing.
Can I answer your question?
Tonight is not a game, it is a hunt.
This thing looks mad,
The
bro.
biggest mistake of your life.
And what's that?
Underestimating who I am.
Why did you get that line? What?
Stay here.
For sure.
Don't kill anyone.
Why didn't we get any of that? We got a story trailer too, yeah? We got none of that.
Fam, do you know what, I'm not even against that. Because I just actually feel like this was a necessary trailer, innit? From where we was at in the last trailer, like there was bare mystery of where she came from, and this one they was just like, look, just take it, have this. But we still don't actually know. You know what I'm saying? We know she was a warrior back then, but like, what war was she talking about? What is that? And one thing that when the trailer started, I was like, maybe this should just be all animated. Because I feel like when I see the human characters, the live action characters, I'm like, ugh. But
really?
Did you see the war right at the beginning? They were all animated, and I was like, oh, this is sick. Like it reminded me of like Final Fantasy Advent Children. Do you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'd like to see that, but then every time my man pops up, can't remember his name, I'm just like, nah, I don't know how this blend. It looks good, but I don't know. It's unfound territory in it. What are you man saying?
This story is actually banging, you know. Like, even the fight scenes, I don't know what's going on too much apart from she was in the war, then she lost, and now she's kind of finding who she is again. But every other fight scene just looks way better than Ghost in the Shell, which they completely flopped on. So I'm kind of glad that they're kind of looking on bad anime movies, and this is looking to be a good one.
Well, for me, mind blowing. But I'm going to stay on the fence.
Wowza!
I'm going to stay on the fence.
You?
Yeah, I'm going to stay on the fence because I want to see how this pans out. Story. I mean, the first trailer we got looked a bit weird. People complained. They went back.
Exactly. They're listening. They are listening.
Yeah, but fam, that could just be trailer, fam, for sales, ticket sales. Once you've got the ticket sales, don't matter how it looks because you got the money in the bank. You got the money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna wait and watch.
See, usually I'd be on your side with what you're talking about, like the movie moving, them like listening to fans and blah blah blah. But I feel like from what we've seen in the trailers, they're trying to show us so much because they actually know it's a good movie and it's in jeopardy of not doing well. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're like, just take more and more, see more and more. Bro, because we've not watched one trailer that we didn't like. Even the first one when we thought the eyes looked weird, we still liked it. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think it's actually going to be way better than people expect, but it's going to underperform because of the marketing that like they've been putting out and how off-putting the first trailer was. So, but I'm feeling very positive about it.
I'll tell you what, run the thing back again. Let's see.
Look, watch this first scene, all animated. I think it's sick.
Yeah, this got me. I was like, yo, what?
Even here, I'm not back in humans right now. I'm back in just CG, fam.
See, but this gotta be like on point, like the story of what's going on up there. Don't just give me some flaky war that's going on there. Just go like
everything changed.
Oh, shut up, what's it?
Did you ever find peace?
I found you.
I don't know what I am. I'm just an insignificant girl.
You were someone very special.
It's a harsh world. The strong prey on the weak down here.
That's not the way it has to be. I'm gonna need you to stand way back.
I hope the conflict like within her is a lot deeper than what they're showing me. Because I'm not bought into that.
She's just a girl.
She contains technologies that have been lost for 300 years. If you let her live, she will destroy the natural order of things.
If you wreck this body, I can't fix it.
Come on, man.
I
I'm
know.
not letting that gas me up.
Nah, I'm gassed.
Not story.
I'm gassed.
This looks sick,
Bruv.
Don't. But
There's gonna be.
it's gonna make sense.
There's gonna be way more of this in the movie.
Things gotta make sense.
Tonight is not a game. It is a hunt.
You made the biggest mistake of your life.
And what's that?
Underestimating who I am.
Oh, this thing's gonna be dope, fam. We'll be here 2 months from now in a review, and I'll be like, I told you, man. So,
Well, I'm loving it too.
Here's the thing. You got the war up there. Then they're showing us that on the street fights, right? Like, what's going on? But now, all of a sudden, we're in the deathmatch, maze runner type of snap. This is where I'm like, don't be all over the gaff. And this is what I'm telling you about the story. To me, it feels like all over the place right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, yes, they've explained things. But talking about 300 years old battle. What battle is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. It just feels stories a bit all over the gaff.
So what the story feels like, the natural order of things is that humans are meant to be in one place, and they're trying to keep machines or mechas in another. So they're trying to make them fight each other in death matches like that.
bear in mind as well, she's the only full android that we see. She's not supposed to be there. She fell from the sky. And I think the whole falling from the sky thing, I don't think it's going to get addressed very well in the movie. I don't think that's going to be a part. And I'm fine with that if it's going to lead to, at the end of this, her finding out who she is and having to be like, I need to go back. And then that leads on into next stuff. Like, obviously, I haven't read the mangas or whatever where this comes from. But if they lead off with, do you know what I'm saying? We're going to deal with what I'm dealing with now. I've been broken. I come back. These people want to destroy me because I'm too advanced and I'm going to change things, which is normal human behaviour. And then at the end of this, all right, I've conquered these men down here. Well, not conquered, but do you know what I'm saying? I've settled the beef here. And now in the next movie, I'm just going to try and find myself. I need to go back to where I came from and see what I want there. I'm backing that. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like they can execute that. And from what I've seen in the trailers, I think they will.
On the fence?
Hell yeah.
Okay. For me, as long as it's a good action movie,
Here we go.
that's good enough for me. Like,
Just action.
Just
No
action.
story.
Sometimes,
Go on, say it.
so
Say it.
just-
You ain't said it in months. Say it. Say it.
Well,
Say it.
pop-
Go- No, don't say it for him. You say it. Go on.
What?
Yeah, popcorn flick.
No. This is more than a popcorn flick. This is more than just Fast and Furious.
Man just said, as long as it's a good action.
A good action
So
movie.
it's more like a Transformers movie, just action, no story.
Oh, number one had a good story, didn't it?
What number one?
Transformers.
Bro, I love Transformers and none of them got good story, fam. No, not even decent, bro.
Popcorn
It's
flick.
so BS, fam.
That's all be.
Bro, I love Transformers for what it is and what it's done. And being the only movie it's done like transformation like that. But story wise, I'll be the first person to tell you no. No. Dead. So dead.
All dead.
Man just said Transformers had a good story.
Number one.
Is that where we're at?
Number one. I liked it. But the playing field. But this is the bubble popcorn flick. This ain't just, running the mill kind of stuff. It's gonna be alright, man.
Exactly,
It's
alright.
gonna be alright.
You're not even committing that, bro.
It's gonna be alright. Can't I just say it's gonna be a decent movie?
Before 30 seconds ago, listen, someone timestamped when he said, "This is I'm all in, I'm ready." Yeah, and now you're digressing to it's gonna be alright.
I'm ready. Saying rating the movie. What's the difference?
Guys, someone timestamp it, so we're good. So I can address this back in the comment sections later. Do your thing.
What? That makes no sense.
Do your thing.
But
Don't let
anyway,
them decide if
Let
it
them.
makes sense or not.
Let them.
Alright.
I'm the one that said it though. It's cool.
Sam just backtracked, innit? Everyone
I did
just
not
saw
backtrack.
that. You backtracked. I'm not.
I'm saying I'm ready to see the movie. It's going to be decent. What's the difference?
Guys,
Oh.
I hope your eyes high enough to understand how deep in the backtrack he is right now. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Oh, as usual, jump in the comment section below. Let us know what I want. This was a Patreon reaction. Which has this been given a score yet? Did we do a score for Alita? We have. So it still stays on that score, of course. And I guess we'll see in our movie review whether if I'm right or wrong. And yeah, go check that timestamp thing. I'm Raven the GS.
I'm sorry, Mr. Blitztech.
I'm Joe, one further to Cyber.
And we'll see you in another Patreon trailer reaction. Peace.
Hey guys, it's me, Joe, one further to Cyber Nerds. Appreciate you watching the last video. Check another one out here, or just go ahead and sign up to Patreon right now. Just do that thing. Anyway, catch you on the next video. Peace.